All right, welcome back to the CrossUp Podcast. My name is Alan. I'm here with just Jeremy this time because we're here to talk about Tekken. Tekken just got a patch, which they promised was going to be mid-April, so it's not like this caught me off, like we got caught off guard or anything. And big surprise, it's nerfs down the board.
Everyone down the board.
Everyone getting nerfed. The heat system, it's mostly heat system changes, but some characters got hit hard on their counter hit stuff or launch on normal hit, which was big because that they definitely needed it. Like a big one, Claudio's Shoryuken now doesn't launch off normal hit, which to be fair, especially if you're playing like at a higher level, most of the time when you're getting hit with that, it is through a counter hit because it's like high crushing and things of that nature. But now if you're like just walking or you're doing something that's not pressing a button, it shouldn't launch you for it.
Right. Yeah.
But before we get into the nitty gritty of what got changed and how we feel about it, you motherfuckers, the community pisses me off, bro. You guys ask for nerfs, for adjustments. You want the game to be more balanced, and then your character gets hit and you're gonna bitch about it. Hwoarang is dead. Claudio is dead.
I was getting bitched about. These players are bitching about it.
Dude, everyone's bitching about their character getting nerfed.
Back to basics, right? Are we going back to basics?
Now, some characters did get hit harder than others. Like, there's no argument about it. But when your character got nerfed, even if it's a character like, because Azusa got dumpstered, guess what? Quit your bitching because everyone got nerfed.
Everyone did.
You wanted people to get nerfed. And guess what? That includes your character. Quit being a little bitch.
That's what people wanted. That's what they got. I don't know what else more to say than that.
I mean, that's it. Now, I know some people, I've seen some criticism like, why couldn't we get this as the season 3 update or whatever? Bro, it was like less than a month ago. And like we said, they're going to be putting consistent patches to try to fix the game. So at the end of the day, sure, you can be like, oh, but they lost my trust after that, blah, 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 whatever. Sure.
You'll be booting the game up. Don't worry. Putting 30
hours. Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's more so like, just let them figure it out, bro. Like, they're still fucking updating. Shit's still happening. Like, I'm not going to sit here and defend the developers like they've only done right and they've done no wrong. But, like, that's why we weren't super, super critical about the way the state of the game was at the beginning of season 3 because we knew we were getting that. We didn't know we were getting that emergency patch, but we knew we were getting this balance patch coming out, or the one that we just got. So, it is what it is. So now we can, I mean, unless you got some other comments about it.
No, you really hit the nail on the head there. I mean, the majority of the patch was basically heat dash combo nerfs, which is great, actually.
Yeah, so it's heat dash combos basically non-existent anymore. Everyone that pretty much had one is pretty much gone. It just knocks down. You get one follow-up guaranteed hit, which, to be fair, the game needed. I'm really glad that happened. A lot of random launchers that some characters have, because some characters have a lot, no longer just launch on normal hit, which is also good. The game did not need that many launchers for no reason.
I think there were a few characters that had like damage numbers reduced too.
Yeah, damage numbers were reduced. Like Ana, Nina were big ones off the top of my head. Also, on top of that, what was it? Certain moves taking up your whole heat. If you heat burst instead of going into like a heat engager, which is massive. Now, whenever someone goes into heat burst because they want to use their cheap shit, they get one shot of the cheap shit, and then you're back to neutral. You're back to zero, which is a massive improvement, which I think is really cool. As an example, it's not even the worst in the game, but you're fighting Reina. She's in heat. She has her down 3+4. That was her heat burst out of Heaven's Wrath, but no longer heat burst, which broke the ground, was a low. That takes up the whole heat bar if I heat burst, which is like, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see these changes.
Right. And then there are moves that basically, if you're using heat, they basically you lose more heat if you use them, which is always good.
Yeah.
So,
because now it makes heat closer to what I think they wanted Heat to be, which is in your offense, you're going, or, in your defense, you find an opening and you can Heat engage. Heat is, big amount of advantage for a short amount of time, and then you go back to neutral. You can either use it at the beginning of a round to get advantage, in the middle to try to get momentum back, or to finish out a round. And it feels like that now more than ever.
Now why it took 3 seasons to get this happen? There could be a number of reasons.
Yeah. I mean,
but we got it now. So
yeah. So at least it's a huge step in the right direction. And again, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay, so one issue I'm having, because I finally decided to play ranked again. I heard a lot of issues about rank inflation, and I didn't know how bad it was. And then I saw how much you gain and lose. So I played yesterday. For those that don't know, I'm not the best player around, but I'm pretty decent at Reyna. I was Tekken King before the season 3 reset, so I was back at Fusion. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I just got to play through the blue ranks again. So I got on last night. I went on a 13 game win streak or something like that, and I went all the way up to basically close to promo on Kishin, and then I lost one game. And now I don't know if it's because he was Kishin or this is just how little we lose. I only lost 500 points.
Oh. I did notice I've lost little points. If I lost like a game, I was losing not that many points.
And I got pissed off. So I got off for 2 reasons. One, these players in blue. Now, blue's not that high of a rank, to be fair. Like the gap between like an average blue player and then like a high TGS, and then like especially from TGS to GOD, like a good GOD, they're pretty big gaps. Like these are like the bigger walls that most players will get through if they're not like sit there grinding out the game hard as fuck.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting these players to be like super good, but the people that I ran into yesterday, first of all, the amount of Devil Jins I played last night pisses me off, bro. Fuck
why?
All of you. You guys all play the same. You guys do all the same bullshit. You guys rely on fucking backswing kick into Morning Crow homing move because you guys have no brain power. And then when that fails, hell sweep. Like you guys are fucking brain damaged morons. No wonder that character kept getting fucking nerfed into the ground because you guys don't know how to play the game properly. I can't stand you guys. All I played yesterday, Devil Jin, Kazuya, Jin. That's it.
Hey, that was me
That's
too.
it. And the Jin player was the worst offender. That motherfucker was doing strings, and when they didn't work, he just went into heat, did the 1+2 punch, and then went right back into 1-2, maybe 4, 1-2 overhead. Dude, it was the most brain dead players I've ever run into. And so that was the first reason I got pissed off, because the level of skill, like my brain, I felt I was getting worse as a player playing these people.
I kind of know how you feel sometimes. Yeah.
And then 2, when I saw I only lost 500 points, I immediately got upset, because even if I did hit GOD, I could hit GOD 5. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't feel real. It's the same mindset that basically Mortal Rivals that fell into. The more you play, you're just going to progressively get better, because even at a 50% win rate, you're going to keep climbing. That's not how rank should function.
You think we should lose more points?
We should be losing the same amount of points we gain. That way, if you're going on a win streak because you're playing better, or on average have a 65 or higher win rate, above 50, you're going to climb. But if you're losing, then you deserve to go down faster.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because I didn't
really notice it until you just said it now. Okay.
Because that's the reason it's a rank inflation problem, and I didn't know how bad it was until I lost a couple games yesterday. Because at this rate, no matter how well I'm playing, on average, if I'm at least playing, like no matter what I do pretty much, as long as I'm winning on occasion and only losing here and there, I'm going to progressively get higher and higher rank. So it's promoting playtime versus actual skill and learning how to play the characters.
Man, even at GOD right now, I ask myself, how do these people get up to TGS and Tekken God?
Yeah, they're just playing a shit ton.
disclaimer: I am not the most fantastic player in the world. Let me tell you, I do some dumb shit. I lose to dumb shit. It's fine. But I swear, this Kazuya, his only offense was that mid homing, fishing for counter hit every time.
Dude, I played a Kazuya. I played a Kazuya yesterday. One Kazuya. He had a very specific. So what he would do in neutral, throw out twin piston, random electric, and then if he was right in front of me, he would hell sweep, and that was all he did on offense. And then he would randomly do like a random kick, and then on defense, just fucking flopped over. He essentially bent over the counter and presented himself to me because he did not know how to play defense whatsoever. That man got fucking run over 6 rounds in a row.
Like I don't know what their practice regime is. Probably don't have no practice regime. They just play the game. I mean that's fair. Just playing the game,
which is fine. But like learn how to play.
But man, like
learn what your characters do. Learn what your opponents are doing. Adapt. Like this is the point of fighting games.
Yeah, like it's just boring playing some of these people at the higher ranks. But then when I played against those good players, then the game is fun at that point.
Yeah, the game's a lot of fun when you're playing people that are like that know what they're doing. They know how to abuse your weaknesses, especially if you're throwing out like hella punishable moves. Like that's how you get better at the game. Like it feels good. That's why that's why I said, dude, if I'm gonna play Tekken, I'm just gonna play like Jeremy or my friend Lotus or like Spiro when he has the time. Cause like I'd rather get my ass beat by players that are like genuinely better than me than sit there and play people that are like not even thinking or knowing what their character does. Like, I swear to God, every single Devil Jin I played against, their offense all felt the same. It's the same flow chart. The mood, the combos, they're all the same. No, like that is what I mean. I can't really say all that much because Reina's also pretty similar. Like, but I at least use my brain. I change it up. I try different shit. I throw in a random low or hell sweep occasionally. I don't know. Yeah. It just like it just doesn't feel like I'm fighting a player. Like it just feels like I'm fighting a Devil Jin bot that's throwing shit out, and then he's just ducking randomly. He doesn't know when my character has like what's mid or what's high. Like it's very apparent when someone doesn't know what they're fighting against.
Yeah. But man, I say it time and time again, I think this game is going in the right direction. Slowly but surely it is.
Yeah.
Now, there is a guy in the comment section, let me tell you, of our last Tekken video.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
He says here, Tekken 8 was at a low point after season 2. After launch. Two disappointing seasons, and the third season adding the least popular characters in the series while causing more outrage among longtime fans with low effort. Unwanted balance changes. It won't get better. The game will continue to stay the same or get worse. I don't know, man. I generally disagree.
Now, I will say, like, if he just doesn't like the game and where it's going, then sure, that statement is accurate, so to speak.
Right.
Because no matter what the game does, if he just doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. And at that point, I'm not going to fault him. That's completely fine. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. That's how you should feel. Like you should be entitled to be able to feel about a game how you should. Now, what I am glad about him, he wasn't like attacking us or trying to shit talk us or criticize even our opinions. He just straight up told us how he felt, which is great. I appreciate that. That was awesome. So the reason I brought it up is because there still is a lot of people that are bitching and attacking people that enjoy Tekken. I wish people would stop doing that, dude. Like, I wish you guys need to understand, especially as you get older. I mean, some of you guys are probably older than I am at this point. Just like what you like, bro. Fuck what everyone else thinks. Same thing with cars. Like, cars is a big one, especially in the car community. People really like to pick and make fun of what people do. And sure, it may look stupid. You may not the shit that you're putting on your car may not actually make your car faster. It might be even ruining it. But guess what, dude? If you like how your car is and you like what you're doing to it, fuck everybody else. So that's how it should be.
It's just not helpful.
No. So that's what you should do. So that's what you should do when it comes to video games. If you like Tekken, keep playing it. If you don't like Tekken and you like genuinely dislike it, stop playing it. There's nothing wrong with that. Quit shitting on everyone else that likes it.
Yeah. It's so simple.
But I mean, we always talk about that. It always comes up because that's the one thing, dude. Like the Tekken, like the fighting game community is some of the coolest people you'll ever meet, but some of the most annoying fucking weirdos you'll ever meet. Also, like I can't stand some of y'all, but that's also the same for like anime and things. Like nerds are just opinionated. They're strong to their beliefs.
Right, just any fandom. You're gonna run into those people. It's just inevitable. But like, just chill out. Just chill. Just a little bit. Just chill.
Like I'm saying, like don't get me wrong. Like a lot of the pro players are having their strong like they're really strongly opinionated also. But you got to think about it like this, man. We're playing for fun, and sure, we might even go compete because we're allowed to. But those motherfuckers are playing for money, so they're allowed to be opinionated, have their opinion, criticism, and stuff like that. That doesn't mean they're always right. But I don't know. I think at the end of the day, they're not going around also criticizing people that enjoy Tekken. So that's like the difference.
Yeah. Speaking of Tekken, next weekend, Evo Japan.
Evo Japan does start.
Street Fighter, Guilty Gear.
I'd have to pull up the whole lineup. Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be tuning in all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get back to what we were talking about, which is the Tekken patch. Dude, there's some. I think what it also reintroduced is like proper, not just like overall balance, but like character balance. Like for example, some people like I think it's what was it? Like I think Lee was one of the characters. He has a move that he can do out of heat that is a low or something like that, but it takes up the whole heat bar. And there's like another one that's just like a keep out tool. It's that really hard kick that like not launches them, but like pushes them back if it hits. But he can do that. But he can do that a bunch in heat, which is what I like because it shows that they're clearly thinking about what these moves are and what they give you on use in heat to like properly balance a character. Like if like again for Reina's example, that low heat smash out of Heaven's Wrath should only be used once realistically. You can use it too if you get into a heat engager and you do it fast enough. But like it's only one time. The damage isn't that high, but because it's pretty much guaranteed ground break if it's there and it's a low. So like I think
that's similar to Leo's that move from not Bulk, K&K.
I think so. Which one?
Low, okay, it's that low move. It's low.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I think that they're starting to kind of differentiate and give like if the move is like simple but just gives them damage or keep out, they can do it a bunch of times. But if it gives them like wall break, ground break, or it's a low, it's easier to hit, things of that nature. It's only the one time. Like I think it's being balanced properly for character weaknesses and what the move gives them versus what it doesn't give them. Like the amount of properties. Like I feel like the more properties a move has, the more heat it's taking up, and I think that's like again a huge step in the right direction for how the heat system functions. Which I think it was Brawl Pro. I was listening to him go through all the changes, and so that's like why it got brought up to my attention.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty big. I'm trying to think of what else this patch. I mean that's pretty much it. It was again that's probably it. It was huge nerfs down the board. Heat adjustments, basically I don't think there's a single heat dash combo in the game left.
I mean there are still heat dash combos, but I think they got rid of one for each character. I think that's
they got rid of most of them. Okay, because I don't even think Reina, I think unless her forward 2 Sentai 3 launches still, I don't remember. I know if it's in the air it still gives me a combo, but I don't know if it's off just like normal hit. I don't know. I'd have to go into the practice room to try that. Because like, what did they do for Yoshi?
Literally back to 2, just no longer a launcher, and they increased heat usage for Dragonfly 1. I think.
Yeah. Which one's Dragonfly 1?
The overhead.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think that what it was.
I mean, I have it pulled up. So.
But again, like I said, like in the beginning of the season, like I want to see this patch at the highest level, which is obviously Evo Japan, which is next weekend, and that will tell us a lot.
Yeah. So during Heat and Manji Dragonfly 1, instead of it being 90, it's 240. It was 90. That's bullshit, bro. That's why Yoshi needed to be nerfed. Fuck him.
No. Oh my god.
So yeah, back 2-2 and during MNK, back 2-2 as well. Okay, and there's no longer pause. Gotcha.
Yeah.
During Perfumer, damn, there's a lot of decent changes in here. There's some stance transition stuff where throws can't be escaped if you get caught during heat, because obviously a lot of these stances in heat are pretty fucking strong. Like obviously Reyna's, for example, is an auto parry in Heaven's Wrath as long as it's not like an elbow, knee, or a low. But now she can't break a throw if she gets grabbed, which is like that's what should be happening. That's the proper rock, paper, scissors of that situation. If you predict the grab because I'm doing a slower move, I should be punished for it and I shouldn't be able to break out of it. So that's good. I think any final thoughts on the patch notes before we move on?
No, I think we're good. We're good on that.
Have you been playing a bunch?
I have been playing a bunch. Like I said, I played today. I'm halfway through GOD right now, so I'm gonna try and get the push to get past those ranks. So it's going well. I mean, I still want to get more practicing with Spiro, like do more lessons. I just haven't gotten the chance to do it. I won't have the chance to do it for
at least for a little while. Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Any complaints you still got?
Not really. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me back up. I have one complaint. The tracking in this game is still so
little wonky. Yeah, it's a little wonky.
Weird. Like I'm out here sidewalking. My man Kazuya misses the first hit, does an uppercut. I'm like, huh? I'm clearly behind you. Don't get me wrong. Yoshi has some bullshit too. Fix it, please. But some of the tracking in the game is still kind of wonky. That's probably my biggest complaint.
And it's a little inconsistent because like my Electric Wind God Kick, the Wave Dash 3, that tracking is so inconsistent, and I'll randomly hit someone that's like pretty much 90 degrees to my right.
Right.
Yeah. So it's super weird. I mean,
like I played Leo yesterday, and I'm asking myself, how did she hit me from here? There's no way.
Dude, I'll never.
I gotta show you that. I gotta show you that match. That kind of made me mad. Just a little bit.
Just a bit. Any other complaints other than the tracking?
That's it, really. Just the tracking needs to be worked on. I'm more excited about Kunimitsu coming out. I'm more excited and nervous about Kunimitsu coming out. They say that.
Yeah, I want to.
Kunimitsu. Nervous about the patch.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play her, to give her a shot, because I really liked her in 7. I know a lot of people didn't like her, but whatever. Suck my balls, bro. I enjoy her. It's just a lot of fun. So I'm excited to play her. So the thing is that I'm still kind of worried about it. Oh, dude, I played. I know you were in the call and I told you, played a Fakum ROM on special controls. That shit was wild. He was Kishin. He was on like a 6-game win streak. I mean, he wasn't on a win streak after me. So he was terrorizing these low blue ranks, bro. Some people were just running into him. Dude, it was special. Dude, special style, all 3 rounds, because he won and done. He didn't want to play me after he lost the first game. All 3 rounds, immediate heat burst.
How'd he get the blue ranks, dude?
Dude, you're telling me. And the only times he would hit heat burst is if he would hit a launcher or he'd hit me in the air, just throws out heat smash. Dude, it was wild. He was trying to grab me a bunch. I gotta show you that because that shit was funny.
I don't. Just hearing that breaks my brain.
Okay, so my complaint being rank, please. I know you guys are always constantly trying to fix it. Like this is the 3rd rank system change we've had, or second or third, whatever it is. Make it to where you're losing and gaining equal. I don't know if that's the way to do it. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I just think we shouldn't have so many people just gradually climbing to the top because they're playing a bunch. Because just because they're playing a bunch doesn't mean they're getting better, especially in a fighting game.
I was just thinking about Street Fighter. Like, I feel like you get more points by winning than than losing in Street Fighter. Like I don't think.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
ever
why
in,
that's why you have all those players in Master, but you have the skill like widely varies depending on who you run into.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the same problem that we're gonna have. They're gonna be pushing everyone towards TK, TGS, GOD, and then they're gonna be the people that get differentiated between a good player and a bad player is GOD 3, 4, 5. Those players, which I just don't agree with. I'm sorry. It's not the way to balance a game. I could be wrong. Maybe some people will like it, but I don't want to get to GOD with this kind of system because it doesn't reward me being a better player. It just rewards playtime, and I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I can see that.
So until that gets reverted, changed, or improved upon, I will not be playing ranked. I haven't played enough to be like any specific. Like I don't think any characters really I wish I could be like, yeah, dude, these characters need adjustments, or this character still feels a little off. But all I played was Devil Jin, Jin, and Kazuya. So like, what the fuck? Played against the King. That guy was, dude. He was sitting there hitting me with twos, trying to do the 2-1. Fucking did that shit constantly. And he never confirmed it. He just would do two or three times, and then the fourth time, 2-1.
I played the King who did nothing but missile drop kick and that muscle buster armor.
There's a lot of that, yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, what are we doing out here?
Oh, and Devil Jins. I don't know if you've run into this problem. It got to the point where I was just like, okay, I just got into a heat engager. Let me wait for them to do their stupid Chipotle move, and then I'm gonna launch them for it. But it's that stupid ass move where they're like invincible and they do that like electric burst that him and Kazuya can do.
Yeah.
After every heat engager, that's all they did. Every single one of them, they're all the fucking same.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what they're doing.
But don't worry, I'm a blue ring player. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Garyu. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my bad, dude.
I'm still
here in the streets.
Yeah, I'm still Garyu, so I'm not that good at the game. Oh god, dude, just remembering those games just pisses me off. That's so ridiculous, like running into these players that don't use their brain whatsoever. And then like if they take a round from you, they start like teabagging and fucking like doing all this key charging, and then they proceed to still lose the match, but they won a round. So
and then they leave afterwards.
Luckily I only had 2 people one and done. Everyone else played out their sets. There's only one Devil Jin that beat me, and it's just because I was being stupid and I got angry. So it was my own fault. I beat myself.
That's me constantly, let me tell you.
Yeah. Luckily after that I didn't lose to a single Devil Jin for the rest of the night, but I lost to him and I'm upset about it. And I remember you fucking Andre, you Wi-Fi console fucking it's always the console gamers, man. And I don't have anything against console gamers. Use an Ethernet cable. That's all I ask, bro. It's not that hard. Just put it on there. I hate these
2026. You should
I hate these Wi-Fi gamers because it's always when I fucking launch them that all of a sudden my game stutters and I have to fucking sit there and drop a combo, and meanwhile their combo is just, where's the stutter? Why aren't you dropping?
It's like so smooth.
So
I just don't get why you have such a good round or a good set or a good match and it's just one and done.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Also,
they get all the gimmicks out the way and then leave.
Also, none of the Devil Jins, Kazuyas, or Jins, no electrics. Not a single one.
Just regular buttons, huh?
There was one Devil Jin that tried to use it, never came out. It was just the normal uppercut, no perfect electric. No actual electric is what I should say.
What are we doing out here?
And I was like, bro, that's one of your, like, Devil Jin has a lot of options, but like the electric is one of the most dumbest broken moves in this game, and you're not using it. I fucking spam that shit, bro, especially at the wall. Like,
I just realized today I had a message from a guy. He says Flash and Spin was so broken. I'm like, so you do know Spin, I lose health. And if you just wait for Flash, you can punish that shit.
You can launch that shit.
It's minus 20. Just saying. You have all damn day. But yeah, Flash is broken. It's fine. It's fine. Yoshi's broken. It's fine.
Yoshi is broken. Nerf him again.
Oh my god! Look, he's gonna be like Tekken 6 Yoshi. Look, I want that. I don't want that.
You do want that. We all want that. Put him down. Put him down.
Give me season 1 Yoshi again, please.
Season 1 Yoshi, dude. No one needs to go back to season 1 at all.
Well, that season 1 Yoshi was a war crime, bro. Let me tell you, that shit was.
Everyone
insane.
was committing war crimes. Do you not remember my fucking my forward 2 back then?
Oh my god.
And don't you remember when
he was top tier and didn't win TWT? I'm just saying. He was top tier and didn't win to the TWT. Just saying.
All I'm saying is, buff Reina, get rid of my high hitbox on full crouch 3. She's on the fucking ground. Why does a high and a grab me? That's all I'm saying. That's the only injustice in this world, and it's for Reina. Justice for Reina. Hashtag Reina Mishima.
Oh my god.
Make a Reina Mishima again, great again.
Oh my, this guy. All right, man, let's get out of here. WrestleMania is about to call my name.
Oh my god, this motherfucker wants to stop talking about Tekken to go watch a WrestleMania. That's crazy.
Yes, because I have to.
You have to.
Night 1 was all right. I mean, I'm not raving about it. Night 2 should be better, in my opinion. Just saying. So
you think? See. Okay, we'll see. So. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know how it goes. This man has to go watch WrestleMania, so he's got to go.
I gotta go.